my bride got is a T-part frontal. As you can see, there's little to no work to be done to it, because I mean it just has a very minimal way of styling. And I went ahead to like lay her edges, just take everything to the back. As you can see, I had to tint the lace so that it can actually match her skin tone before I wear. As you can see the difference between the part I tinted and the part I did not tint. So I went ahead to trim up the lace, and I think why the bride said she got this T-part was the hair vendor did not tell her that it was a T-part frontal. That's another thing. Like if you've not watched my last vlog, or how I gave you guys a gist on how my bride was scammed by a hair vendor, obviously this is not the bride I was talking about. I like this spatula I got on AliExpress. It just gets the job done, because I dread clean glue off at the back of my hands. So I got this spatula and it just gets the job done. I think what you need to do if you are looking to get a spatula, make sure you clean it with methylated spirit every time you are done with every installation, so it just looks very clean and neat. I always make a mistake and I forget to actually clean it, so yeah, don't be like me, guys. So as you can see, the glue has to dry clear first before I go ahead to apply another layer. And this glue dries so fast, like that is the energy we are giving this here Louise. So yeah, you need a cool air to make the glue dry fast. And I'm going to clean the concealer. Yeah, I actually like using concealer to mark my product, because it just gives me the base of which I want. I was obstructing the view while placing the frontal, so I didn't really show you guys how I place the frontal. When you see that any hair is pulling out, you have to put a little bit of glue again, and you blow dry it and flatten it. That is just what I am doing here. You lift it up. Any layers that you see that, oh, it hasn't really glued well, put a little bit of glue, allow it to dry clear. Then I went ahead to tie it down with my Touch of Mercy melting band. Yeah, and the bride was so hungry. I think this was after her bridal shower, so I mean a girl has to eat, okay? So I left it for a few minutes, then I removed it to do the baby hair, because she said she wanted baby hairs. And yeah, I went ahead to put concealer on the lace again, so that it can at least match her skin very well before I go ahead to tie it back down. So she said she want, like, guys, let's just give it up for this installation, because T-part frontal, you guys see how thin the frontal was. Even the parting was so thin. Any small thing, everybody will know. So I didn't even want to cut. I didn't cut off the baby hair, because I mean, if I cut it off and she doesn't want to do baby hair the next time, how is she going to wear it? The hair is actually not bad. It's a blend hair and it's actually not bad. So I'm putting my melting spray in the cover. Then I'm going to be dapping it with my makeup brush that I set aside for my hairstyling. So I'm going to be dapping it on the baby hair and on the lace. Then I'm going to be blow drying it with cold air while pressing it down with my tail comb.
Go back like this. Are we done for? Yes.
The next day.
So we're up as early as 4:30 to start the hair and makeup, because the bride had a traditional wedding to do first before the actually white wedding. And yeah, I left out two hairs in front, which I curled, because she wanted the hair to front curl hair to drop a bit. And after I did that, I went ahead to clip the hair up before tying the band again, because I mean, if that band is not tied there, that frontal is gonna lift. I hate rushing frontal installation. I had an issue with a client recently, but we were able to resolve it. I was rushing. The makeup artist was on the makeup. She was sprint. I'm like, nah, this hair, it has to be redone. So she came in and I did it for her at no extra charge. So yeah, I am doing what you guys know already on this channel. We do bridal hairstyling. So if you haven't yet subscribed, I mean, now what are you doing? Are you joking? Don't you want to take your bridal styling game up a notch? Huh? because there are brides that would want this hairstyle and you're like confused what is going what's going on. Guys, so the thing is, this one where the way I was thinking of doing it, which is this, it didn't work out, so I had to like change it up a notch because I am very sensible. I have sense, okay, period. So the way I was doing it, the hair is not full. The hair is quite full, but it's not as full as it's supposed to be. So it was not going to go around. Even after braiding it three, the braid was not going to go around this particular bun that I did because I really wanted the hair to have like a bit of curve like this. But yeah, it did not work out. So what I'm doing is I'm opening up the braid so that it can be a bit big and loose. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm opening up the braid so it would be a bit loose, but yeah, it did not just work out because there was still space, and even if I had done it four braids it wouldn't have worked. So I went ahead, removed some hairs from the bun, and I shaped it back to the way you're seeing now. I'm so sorry I didn't make a video of me placing it down. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, you get a drift. Just don't make it to be U shape. Just make it to be like a bit small, so it can have more like will I say a bouquet? Yeah, I think that makes sense. So yeah, I am pinning the hairs in place because I mean, if one hair strand comes out, there's a problem. Yeah, so yeah, make sure that everything is pinned well. You must not even do this direction I'm taking. I just did the direction to the part that I know works for me. So yeah, you can opt for a different pattern of doing this particular hairstyle. So yeah, as you can see, the makeup artist is doing her work. I am also doing my work because we don't have the whole day to spend here, please, huh? But please, makeup artist, try and help the hairstylist. Allow her to install the hair first. Make sure that everything is sleek down before you start the makeup, because that's why I always like to go to my bride's place on Fridays or a day before. Then I install the hair. Then on Saturday we just start, because it just saves me a lot of time and energy. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. See my handwork. Who would have thought about the beginning? Like, no, I have sense. So this is her hair accessory. I'm going to pin it in both sides, making sure everything is sleek well. Then I trim off any hair that is poking out, that does not want to stay in where it is meant to be. It must stay. Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, this is the final look. Mara done her makeup. I have to take a quick video before I head out to my second bride. Hope you guys like this video, and I hope you like this tutorial. Please comment, guys. Please comment if you really like this hair, if you'll be trying it. Kisses, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you like it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.